Hey everybody, Quad Nines here with a little, it's kind of a cube update. It's not the one that Zakil and some people have been asking for, but I redid my cube basics. For a while I had some beta, alpha, and FBB basics, and they just got a little high, and got a good deal on selling them. I think I may have went over this before. Anyway, so moved them. I went on to the old border fulls. Um, and like I said, we just got some new of the katana from Ultimate Guard. Really like this sleeve. Was able to finally get enough to re-sleeve the whole cube. So in addition to getting War of the Spark, Modern Horizons, and now like M20 new additions to the cube, I also re-sleeved them and redid the basics. So it's coming together. Looks like I should be able to do a complete cube video maybe in the next week or two. I'm still waiting on a couple cards to come in that I've ordered. I'm always picking stuff up, but after I get one or two more cards in, I'll probably just go ahead and do the video. If you see, these are the stacks. I have less of this one because, well, less of Swamps because I picked up a few of the arena promos, and, well, that was in my budget for the basics. But this is just a few of the ones that I have for each type. There's just 5 of my favorites. I've got, half dozen of each of them for most of the colors. It's one of my favorite islands. Of course, I like all islands. They're all very, very good. And the Lighthouse Islands, also really sweet. Here's I've got 3 of this arena promo, which could have got, I don't know, 10 or 15 or more of a different art. Actually, maybe more than that. But I got a good deal on these, so. And then there's a few other arts. This art looks really weird because the green is almost kind of flat, the pond scum, and it looks good. 7th edition, that's one of my favorites from Ron Spencer. Okay, and then on to some of the forests, which I've used some of these in EDH decks before, so the arts I've had for. Now the mountains are weird because I've only got 2 different mountain arts. Why is that, you say? Well, I've had a couple different mono red commander decks, and I originally picked up a bunch of this art, and then I changed to I call it the Ice Cream Sundae Mountain. You know it if you've ever seen it. So I had a bunch of these lying around, and I've got a few of these, and I thought, well, they might as well be all the same art because mono red is the color that is most likely to need, 15, 16 basics, and why not have a match? So, in addition to going over my cube basics, I thought I'd open a couple of packs. I've got a pack War of the Spark. I've only opened a handful of these. And I had a Zendikar pack from the GP I went to at the beginning of the year. So let's see what we have. Of course, we're going to get a Planeswalker in this one. We know we will. Will it be an uncommon? Probably. But you never know. I also wouldn't mind a couple of fulls. That would be very awesome. This card is very disappointing. Gives me this transmutation, Samet Sprint. This goes to the card that always beat me and I never played. So out of nowhere, they'd play like a 3 or 4 power creature, maybe with flying or evasion or trample, and just give it haste and bigger, and then they'd scry on top of that. So it was good for them. I never played it. Probably should have. War Screecher, that's probably my pick so far. Very Time Twist. Spark Reaper, okay, probably going that way. I was very happy with the blue-black, black-red, kind of sacrifice themes, value. Courage and Crisis, Thundering Ceratok. That never really made it for me. Wall of Runes. Okay, Spark Harvest. That's the new number 1. The better the removal spells. Being able to get rid of a Planeswalker, usually at the cost of getting rid of one of the Planeswalkers you had on 1 loyalty that you didn't need anymore. Pretty good. Or a token. Tokens were good to go. Death Sprout. I don't know. Still like Spark Harvest. 1 mana and just 1 color. Johnny's Pridemate. Uh-oh. Looks like we may have a rare or mythic Planeswalker. That was 3 uncommons. Mowu, Loyal Companion. He's the best boy. That is a big dog. 3 tails. Okay, so what do we have here? Woo! I like a lot. And a citizen token. I mean, who doesn't want a citizen token? But Liliana Dreadhorde General. I do want to pick up a full of this, but I will probably just throw this in the cube for the time being because, well, it's a pretty awesome card. It's got 3 abilities and a really good static. And the art's sweet. I know everybody goes crazy over the Japanese one, and it is very awesome in its own right, but I like this one, and I can read this one, so there's that. Yeah, and the Japanese full is $1 billion, but this one will go in the cube, and that was about is that the best pull you can get right now? I haven't kept up with War of the Spark paper prices because I haven't drafted it in paper much at all. So, and just a few of the cards that I picked up in full just didn't really matter what they were in the set because either I needed them or I didn't. The one that's really disappointing out of that set is Narset because it's played in Legacy. So a full uncommon is still like a lot. Okay, let's go to some Zendikar. Landfall matters, all that good stuff. Kabir Crossroads. Hago Crocodile. Sorry, I have to reread these cards. I haven't played this set in a while, and a lot of the commons, like I know what they are, but I just might not remember the can't block. Okay, sure, whatever. It was a 4-mana spell, so it didn't mean anything. Mold Shambler. This is a 1-mana 2-drop, 1-drop 2-drop format, so like this didn't matter. Like you were almost never getting to 6 mana. I guess if you just stabilized and had a board that they couldn't gum through, this could do something, but no, that never happened. Ornery Survivalist. This one, there was an allies. If you got enough low drops, you can make that deck work. But, you know, let's be honest. Everybody want red-black, maybe white in one of those two colors. But, yeah, basically the Mardu aggro colors were pretty much where it was at. This play a Geoffrey, you could never block this thing. Crypt Reaper, once again, costs 4 mana, unplayable. Welkin Turn. There was a blue-white kind of Skies deck in this one. You know, there was no blocking in this format. There just was no blocking. So the fact that it could only block creatures with flying didn't really matter. Caravan Herda. Seismic Shutter Focus. There we go. So just shuttering seismically. Yeah, no. That was bad. Kraken Hatchling, no. Punishing Fire. Card wasn't as busted and limited, if I remember right. There wasn't a lot of life gain, so wasn't a whole lot of ways to get it back. But if you could get it back just once or twice, it was definitely worth it. It's as banned in Modern because it Grove of the Burn Willows. Turn Timber Basilisk. Pretty cool. It's not bad. Death Touch 3-drop. 3-drop's getting on the high end, of course, like I said. And the fact that every time you had landfall, you could lure something to this. So if you ever got pants on it, got some more toughness, you could really do some damage. Frontier Guide. Okay. Sorry, I'm giving the focus fits by moving my hand back and forth when I put them down. 2 mana 1/1. No, thank you. And you get to search up a basic and put in battlefield tap. So the ramp was good, but like I said, just the game didn't ever make it that long. You didn't have time to do this more often than not. What do we have? Oh, it was a land. I got excited for a second. A rare land from Zendikar. It must be great. Oh, it's Magosi the Water Veil, which is just horrible. I don't know if this is worth it. I just remember this being a bad card. It may actually be worth a couple bucks, but no. That was not the Zendikar rare land we were looking for. The sweet 5/5 zombie giant with a billion mouth token and a full art island. So, well, who would have taken odds that the War of the Spark rare or mythic would be worth more than the Zendikar one? No, I probably wouldn't have taken that one. There's a lot of duds in Zendikar, but just the fetch lands and just a couple other cards, I probably would have taken Zendikar for sure. But we worked it out okay. Got a Mowu on top of the Liliana and just some really cool Zendikar cards. And hope you like my choice of basic. If I ever do make it to a GP and you're there, please hit me up and we'll draft some cube. So thanks for watching.